Yeah, yeah. Well, I've talked to a number of other people about this. That's one of the
Mm.
things that's really hard to get any feedback on at a con, like music and sound
Oh,
effects.
sound. Yeah,
Yeah.
terrible. Yeah,
Like,
totally.
unless you give people
Um,
like noise canceling headphones, and even then, they've got to be
yeah,
some pretty wild headphones to block stuff out.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. That's why we didn't have sound in the original version because
Mm,
we were building it for PAX. Why bother?
sure.
We're in a super loud and noisy environment.
Hmm.
No one's going to hear it anyway. Let's spend the time making the game good.
Hmm. Hmm.
And actually, that's what we did for Sage as well.
Mm. Oh, you were at
So
Sage as well. Okay.
yeah, we won a little award.
Mm. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, we won the Elevate Award for creativity and innovation. So yeah, which is
Awesome.
very nice. It's hopefully gonna add some credibility to our application.
Hopefully, yeah.
The
Knowing
promise was real.
like, because Sage is, I think Sage is
It's just
supported by Screen Australia as well.
maybe it's definitely South Australian Film Corp.
Yeah, yeah.
Majority, but it may have.
Either way, it's got like
Either way,
government
yeah.
backing.
Yeah. It's a government body, which is
Mhm.
it's nice to hear that it's. Oh, it's very nice to have gotten some recognition
Mhm, mhm.
for it at all. Um,
South Australian
but
Stream.
yeah, and Sage was huge
Yeah,
for
yeah,
us
you
as
are
well
right. It's
because
South Australian Stream.
what we started the ground up rebuild kind of day after graduation in December.
Mm, mm, mm. Oh
Or
no,
actually the
Screen
day
Australia is
after.
on here as well. Okay.
Oh, okay, great. Because we started the ground up rebuild not the day after because I was hungover, but the day after that. Um, and Sage is in February, so we also were like we wanted to show it at Sage.
Mm.
And the original plan was to show the new version at Sage, but there just wasn't time.
Right.
So we just like polished up the PAX build a bit.
Mhm.
And yeah, it was crazy because yeah, that's what I was saying. It was like super early. It was February,
Mhm.
and we were like, we were pretty excited about it, but we were like not 100% committed to it just yet because we were still like Dan and I were both looking for jobs in game dev at large.
Mhm.
And then we got the Sage Award, and we were like, okay, let's commit. This is clearly a thing.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I'm sure it's a nice feeling to get some level of recognition for what the
Yeah, it
project
was
is.
insane.
How long's it been
Yeah.
a project for at this point?
So when people ask that, I like to say 6 months with 6 month hindsight,
Uh huh.
because of that original student project phase, and then we started it properly December last year.
Oh, okay. Wait,
Yeah.
this is like really
Yeah.
new then.
Yeah. We've been working on it 6 months. This project version of
Okay.
the project. Yeah.
Okay, that actually makes sense why the demo is so short, but it's
Oh
like
yeah, it's tiny.
so the focus initially wasn't on building out the game, it was getting something that works and something that is good
Yeah.
and then expand
Yeah.
from there.
Pretty much. And then there's also a system that's been eating up a lot of my time that I've made called Blockout,
Okay.
which is a custom level development pipeline. Because originally the level design pipeline was horrendous. What we had to do is like click an asset, duplicate it, make sure the snapping scale was correct, move it to
God.
position.
Yeah.
Horrendous. What I've done is I've created a custom Unity window that allows us to like turn on Blockout. I want it to like have random rotation, random mesh, random material, and then you just click where you want it to be, and it's there.
Mm-hmm.
And so that sped up our level design pipeline like 10x at least.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of the things that I was working on in these past 6 months. I started that very quickly after because I knew just like we couldn't make a full game
No.
with the current pipeline. It's just impossible. So
So you'd be
kind of
spending like
with
3 years just building levels.
oh god, horrendous. Yeah. So yeah, I'm very 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 happy with Blockout, and you can like there's like a deletion mode where I can like click on blocks to delete them, and then there's also a parenting mode where like if you click on a block, it like sets that to be the default parent, and then any other blocks that you place get parented to that cube. So you can like make groups of cubes really easily. And so now whenever I add like a new mechanic, I just add that to block out as well, so Dan can just instantly place stuff in the level and not have to worry about whether it's on grid or not. It just if it's placed during using block out, it's always on grid.
That makes things much easier, I'm sure.
So much easier. Yeah. Well, that's something I should have mentioned with the last one is that even when we did all that rigmarole of duplicate object, set snapping scale, move it to position, are we happy? That wouldn't guarantee that it's like on grid. It could still like if everything before that was off grid, all that work is not usable.
Yeah.
So what I've done is kind of arbitrarily define what on grid is and isn't through a series of like master positions of each scale cube, and then everything in the world is placed relative to those master cubes.
Right. So yeah, having this clear grid system, it's you really do need to make sure things line up. Like, I'm sure initially you're probably dealing with bugs because things were like a pixel off where they should have been, and you were clipping into a wall.
You're probably aware, but there's a thing in computer science called a floating point error, where computers just like they just don't do decimal points properly, and just like things would be like 0.0001, and like no, just be where I want you to be, please. It matters for this game. Like things need to be exact, and like that was one of the flaws in the initial movement system is that it wasn't exactly perfect, whereas now it is exact.
Yeah, even though I'm doing this, I actually do have a software engineering degree. I did 4 years at UniSA.
Yeah, sweet.
Very much using my degree. It's very very productive.
It's in industry.
Yeah, for sure.
In industry, I know how to get on Stack Overflow or ChatGPT now.